Hey guys, so today I bring you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle, and good news, I got a new camera. And no, I didn't get a new camera. This is the same phone, HD plus camera that I've been using, and I found a getaway to have it not shake around so that you guys will be like, what's going on? I can't see, I can't understand. So, yeah, so I found a great way to just keep the phone intact. And so also I got great comments and great criticisms and from a variety of people yesterday. For example, starting with Arcanine. I'm not going to go through every Pokemon, but Arcanine, he used to have Outrage, but now I took it out for another move, which is going to be very viable in this match. And so Tyranitar also, I've got people saying, you know, you're using Tyranitar, isn't that going to affect because of Tyranitar's Sandstream and Sandstorm, isn't that going to affect Arcanine's HP? And you know what? In this match and in the coming battles that I'm going to be uploading soon, I used Tyranitar last, or not last, but later on. But you know, it's to one's own, I guess, because every Pokemon has its unique style. And just in the last battle, or the last video I uploaded, Tyranitar was messing up Arcanine, and as you can see against Tor from the last video, he was messing it up. So, but in this battle, I made pretty good choices with having Tyranitar and Arcanine on the team. And so, getting into this battle, Sandry has an Aegislash, and I'm getting really tired of seeing Aegislash. Now, he's great, and he could be a great Pokemon, but, you know, I really wanted a unique team, and it's almost like saying, you know, I keep seeing Talonflame. Talonflame keeps, you know, going first with Brave Bird because of Gale Wing's priority. But, you know, I'm sure there are other ways to defeat Talonflame. Like, I think Stealth Rocks, if your Pokemon can set that up, or something like that. And so, in this battle, I see that she also has a Smeargle. Now, I'm going to say she, even if the guy, I guess Sandry chose a guy in this, but to first start off her adventure. But Smeargle, I believe she starts off, when I first had this battle, I was like, okay, she's going to start off with Smeargle, so I'm going to might as well start off with Arcanine. As you'll see, Arcanine is going to do great. So let's get into battle. So I lead off with Arcanine, and she definitely leads out with Smeargle, which I knew right away. And so she goes for the Spore, which I knew she was going to have. However, she did not see that my Arcanine had a Lumberry. I was like, oh no. So I used Close Combat. And of course, Smeargle would have the Focus Sash. It's like a must for Smeargle to survive any match, or anything that will stand in its way. Now, I used Extreme Speed. Thank you, Tristan, for that. Extreme Speed was really useful, so that way I could take out his Smeargle. And so I switched out because she chose Blastoise, and I figured this Blastoise had the Water Pulse, and like all the other pulses, like Dragon Pulse and Dragon Pulse is the other one, and Aura Sphere and Dark Pulse. So I was wondering if she might have that, and I knew she had the Dragon Pulse, which is great. This was a great opportunity to Belly Drum now, and so she goes to her Greninja, and so here comes the Belly Drum. Because she wanted to switch out. It's like her moves probably didn't work well with against Azumarill, and so I went with the Aqua Jet, and bam, there goes her Greninja. Now, keep in mind this Azumarill is holding Splash Plate. Now now here's the bad thing. I made a bad prediction. I thought she was going for the King's Shield, but I went for the Belly Drum. However, she didn't go for the King Shield. I went with Aqua Jet, which was great on my part, but she kept using Swords Dance, which was really, really bad. So now she has like a +4, and she pretty much uses Shadow Sneak to take out my Azumarill. And so, at this point, you know what I'm going to choose next. Because I really don't like that +4 swords dance. So now I take out Arcanine. Now she has, I guess, as if she did like 3+ attack moves. So Intimidate like lowers its attack. Here, she's just King Shield. And I was like, oh, okay, wow, this is really bad on my part. I badly predicted that. But you know, it didn't matter to me because look, her HP is really low. And I just kept going with Flare Blitz. But when she used King Shield again, it worked. And I was like, no, you can't be serious. So I have like a -4 plus -4 in attack. But you know, it's okay. Because this time her King Shield failed and I used Flare Blitz. Now she was left with like maybe a couple of HP left, and because again she's in defense mode. But you know, Arcanine had this. If she was gonna really stay, Arcanine had this at the bag. My Arcanine again is a bulky Arcanine, and it didn't matter if she used another King Shield, because honestly, Flare Blitz was gonna take her Aegislash down. So I was like, alright, I'm just going to use Flare Blitz. But you know, of course, she knew she was not going to make it. So she went with Shadow Sneak, and Arcanine survives it. And yeah, so I take out her Aegislash with Flare Blitz. And obviously, I'm not going to stay in for the match, because Arcanine has hardly any attack power. She goes switch out to Togekiss, and I switch out to... What do I switch out to? Oh, Scizor, okay. I could have went with Bullet Punch, which is really bad of me to do, because you know, Togekiss has that power to flinch, and, you know, it was not good on my part, but, you know, hey, I thought, I would be okay going with the Roost. I don't know, I just wanted to see if I could get through it, but that was bad on my part. Anywho, I used Extreme Speed here. Now, from this point on, critical hits have been common in this battle, and I was happy that it worked on my part, to get rid of Togekiss. But you'll see eventually why, I call this the critical hit battle, I guess. I should have mentioned that earlier. Now I wanted to use Morning Sun here, and I thought her Dragonite would have like Earthquake or something. I wanted to, you know, her to take out my Arcanine, but I guess she didn't have it. So I immediately switched out to Dusclops because I knew she was going to power up her Dragonite with Power Up Punch. And so here she attacks my Dusclops, and I used Will-O-Wisp to burn her and cut her Dragonite's attack in half. And so she goes for the Dragon Claw again. And now I confused her so that way, if you know, just to again give her some annoyance and lose some HP. And my next move here was Nightshade. That Dragon Claw is not going to do much. Or no, actually, yeah, my next move here was Nightshade. After this move, I wanted to heal up with Rest. And you know, Dusclops is great in just bringing down a Pokemon. It can have the possibility of bringing down 2 Pokemon, but you know, I gave this Dusclops. Hope I didn't say Dusknoir. I think I said Dusknoir, but Dusclops Eviolite. So it didn't have the Lumberry. But you know, the point for me to have Dusclops is to take down at least a Pokemon or 2, as you saw in my other battles. And so her Blastoise had Dark Pulse, which I was like, you know, it's okay. I'll have Dusclops just faint. It's okay for her to take out my Dusclops. Because at this point, I think, you know, I pretty much had this battle, even from the beginning, because, you know, if she did something with the smear goal, I didn't know what her smear goal had. It could have been fatal to me. And so I used Wild Charge, and here she uses Water Pulse. And thinking, you know, maybe my Luxury would survive, not sure, but it became a critical hit. And I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So, you know, critical hits come randomly, and it's all in luck. And so here I brought out my Tyranitar, and my Tyranitar was definitely faster than her Blastoise. So I used the Mega Ring to evolve into Mega Tyranitar and Earthquaked Blastoise. And so thank you, Sandry, for that great game, and it was really fun. Thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to have a battle or a match with me, let me know. And so be prepared for the next 2 videos that I'm going to be uploading, and so hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.